Welcome, folks. I am your story host, Mr. Paul.
Before we get started with our story, I must introduce you to most of our characters. Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gun stop. Today's story is called Mr. Elijah versus the principals. Once upon a time, there was a principal named Miss Johnson. One day, Miss Johnson left Mr. Jackson in charge, but things did not go too well.
Because Mr. Jackson was stealing grades with the help of Mr. Taylor and Miss Monica, and that is when Mr. Elijah and Sam came in. Mr. Elijah and Sam were walking through the school, laughing back and forth for what the other had to say, reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Never ever thinking there was danger in the road, they were goofing and clowning around. Never ever dreaming that Miss Monica was watching and gathering round. Oh no, mate, let's run.
Hey, get back here!
Mr. Elijah and Sam were running through the school, trying to get away from Miss Monica. Finally, they found a tree and climbed up it.
They got away. You know something, Mr. Elijah? Are we good guys or are we bad guys?
Of course we good guys, mate. What would make you think we're bad guys, Sam?
I mean, we are robbing and stealing. And some people think we're bad guys for doing it.
Robbing, stealing. Oh no, Sam, you do not get it. We're not robbing and stealing. The principals are robbing and stealing. Think about it. Those grades belong to the teachers and students, mate. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Attention, teachers and students. I am your principal, Mr. Jackson. Anyway, grades will be collected in 50 minutes. It's time to collect some grades for the 8th time, mate. Aren't you excited, Mr. Taylor? We're gonna be collecting grades soon. I am pretty excited for this, Mr. Jackson, to be collecting grades. But when these type of days come, Mr. Elijah and Sam steal from us. They've stolen from us 7 times. This could be the 8th time they steal from us. Think about it. Oh, come on, Mr. Taylor. You're overreacting. I won't let Mr. Elijah get away with it for the 8th time. If he tries to get away with it for the 8th time, I'll send him straight to detention. Even his sidekick, Sam, goes to detention if he even tries to.
Alright, Mr. Jackson, you the boss. You the man. Show Mr. Elijah and Sam that no one messes with the man.
Alright, mate, here's the plan. So we knock on the door. Mr. Jackson lets one of us in. Once I go in, I want you to be at the office window. Got it?
Yeah, got it.
And then you hand over the ball and I tell Mr. Jackson's quote-unquote future. And once he's distracted, I'll take one of the grades and I'll hand it to you.
After I give you the grade, I want you to put a poster on the wall, got it?
Uh-huh.
And here's what I'll be doing. Alright, I'll be taking the rest of the grades.
And while I'm at it, I may as well take Mr. Jackson's tie, jacket, and pants. Aha! Ooh, once I get my hands on Mr. Elijah and Sam, they're going straight to detention.
Oh, what are you guys doing here? We're here to tell your fortune. Oh, so y'all must be fortune tellers.
Hold up, Mr. Jackson. Those fortune tellers could very well be Mr. Elijah and Sam. Think about it. Mr. Taylor, we've been over this before. Don't be a blabbermouth. I'm sorry about that. So, what are your names?
My name is Andrew.
And my name is Zach.
Nice to meet you, Andrew and Zach. Anyway, Mr. Jackson, stranger danger, stranger danger. Oh, that is it, Mr. Taylor. I am putting you in the closet. No! But Mr. Jackson, you have no idea.
about what's going to happen if you let these fortune tellers in.
Sorry about that interruption. Which one of you two would like to come in?
Me. Alright, Mr. Jackson, close your eyes tight shut. No peeking.
Alright, mate. Please hand me the crystal ball.
From the mist of time come forth floating spirits.
So, Andrew, tell me what will happen in my future.
Mr. Elijah attempts to rob you for the 8th time. But this time you caught Mr. Elijah in the act and gave him detention, and you also caught Sam in the act and gave him detention as well. And because you caught him in the act, the whole school will think you're the hero.
I gotta go tell Mr. Taylor about my future.
Alright, mate, now's the time to hang the poster on the wall.
Andrew and Zach's fortune-telling business is in town now.
Wait, where's my jacket? And where's my pants? No!
Alright, Zach, we're out of here.
Mr. Taylor, I just made the biggest discovery. It just turns out that the fortune tellers are actually Mr. Elijah and Sam. Well, of course, Mr. Jackson. What do you expect?
Bye-bye.
What are you doing, Miss Monica? Get them now!
They got away. Again.
Mr. Jackson, I got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, I found your suit. The bad news is, Mr. Elijah and Sam got away with it.
That's the last straw! It's time to get out the gun!
Even though Mr. Elijah and Sam did steal from the principals, I must tell you that Mr. Elijah and Sam are good guys. The principals are the bad guys here. If you don't believe me, then find out for yourself.
Alright, let's see. This grid belongs to Miss Elizabeth.
Ding.
Ooh, it's Miss Monica.
Hey, Leo, how you doing?
Miss Elizabeth, shush. Miss Monica is coming.
Ready or not, here I come.
Please, Miss Monica, take it easy on me. I don't have any
I'm gonna
grades.
have to check anyway. Aha! I found it.
Now just a minute, Miss Monica. You think you can ruthlessly collect grades like that?
Leo, don't give me beef. I'm just doing my job.
Go ahead, just make excuses. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nathan. Happy birthday to you.
So, what's in that present, Nathan?
A grade? Now that's what I'm talking about.
Yes, I got it.
Oh, you think it's funny, Miss Monica, to see Nathan cry?
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, Miss Amanda?
Officer Hank here. What seems to be the problem, miss? Officer Hank, Miss Monica just stole from my boy Nathan. Can you please arrest her?
Miss Monica, is this true? Were you stealing from Nathan?
No, this is not true. They were the ones that were stealing from Mr. Jackson. You see, officer, I want you to arrest these two immediately.
Alright, Nathan, come over here. There's something I'd like you to know. You see, Nathan, I'm not really Officer Hanks.
You're not?
No, I'm actually Mr. Elijah.
No way! It's Mr. Elijah.
Tell me, mate, how old are you?
I'm 9 years old, going on to 10.
9. Well, that does make you the man of the school. And I got just the right present for you. A Nerf gun and a pencil.
Wow, I can't wait to show this off to Paul. Hey, Paul, guess what I got? Wow, Mr. Elijah really gave that to you? Yup, and this is his pencil as well. Now, just a minute, Nathan. It's not safe to shoot pencils out of Nerf guns. Uh-oh, now you done it. Nathan, hold up. You're not allowed to go on the field. But Paul, I need to get the pencil back. Fine, it's your funeral. Alright, Miss Taylor, here it comes. Aha, there it is. Oh, I'm dead. Please have mercy for me, Miss Taylor.
Oh, there's no need to fear, Nathan.
There's no need to fear, Paul. We're perfectly safe. So, Miss Taylor, who is this fine young man?
That's Nathan. So, Nathan, what brings you here?
You see, Mr. Elijah gave me a Nerf gun and a pencil, and I shot the pencil out of a Nerf gun. You see, Miss Taylor, I tried telling Nathan it's not safe to shoot pencils out of Nerf guns, but he didn't listen to me.
Paul was right. It's not safe to shoot pencils out of Nerf guns.
Who is that person behind you? My name is Taylor. Wait, Nathan, did you just say Mr. Elijah? Yup, I sure did. Well, believe it or not, Mr. Elijah is Miss Taylor's boyfriend. You see, Taylor, Mr. Elijah's the hero and Mr. Jackson's the villain. It's kind of like a never-ending battle between good and evil. I know what we can do. Nathan, you pretend to be Mr. Elijah, and I'll pretend to be Mr. Jackson. Alright, got it?
I, Mr. Jackson, hereby challenge you to a duel!
Die, mother.
Oh no, I gotta run.
Oof! I'm dying! No!
Oh no, Taylor, are you alright? Did I hurt you? No, you didn't. I'm okay. It was a great time, Miss Taylor, but it's time for us to go. Ah, young love, how romantic. Someday you and Mr. Elijah are gonna get married.
Yes, but when will we get married?
Patience, Miss Taylor, patience.
It's been a while, but what if Mr. Elijah forgot all about me?
Oh, I'm sure he hasn't forgotten all about you.
Thank you very much, Taylor.
What you're about to see next is Mr. Elijah daydreaming about Miss Taylor. Don't believe me? Well, see for yourself.
Love seems like only yesterday. You were just a child of play. Now you're all grown up inside of me. Oh, how fast these moments
Hey, Mr.
flee.
Elijah! Mr. Elijah! Hey, Mr. Elijah! After Mr. Elijah!
Mate, what happened?
Forget about your daydreaming about Miss Taylor, aren't you?
Sorry, mate, I was daydreaming about Miss Taylor again. You know I love her, Sam. I really
Look,
do.
Mr. Elijah, if you're gonna keep daydreaming about Miss Taylor, then go marry her. Simple as that.
No, just a minute, mate. I can't just go walk up to a girl and say, hey, we were kids together, will you marry me? It's just not done that way, mate.
Who cares if it's done that way?
The principals see us as wanted outlaws, mate. That's what.
Oh, for crying out loud, Mr. Elijah, it don't matter what the principals think of you. You're still the hero in my book. There's something I'd like you to know. There's a math test tomorrow.
Oh, math test. Now that's what I'm talking about, mate.
Now just a minute, Mr. Elijah. Hold up, that place could be crawling with printables. Think about it.
Oh, don't worry, mate. Me and Sam will use disguises. Yes, the day is here, Mr. Taylor. Let's go! We're finally gonna get our revenge on Mr. Elijah and Sam! Yes, your whole revenge plan is brilliant.
I know, right?
This is the perfect trap indeed. In just a few minutes, we'll show them who's sorry now.
Alright, mate, I'm going in.
Now just a minute, Mr. Elijah. Your heart's running off of your head.
Oh, stop worrying, mate. This disguise would fool my own grandfather.
Yeah, but your grandfather ain't here. You gotta fool those principals in there.
Oh, so there he is, the #1 principal himself, Mr. Jackson.
What's your name, mister?
I am Barack Obama, Duke of America.
Mr. Jackson, Barack Obama was the President of America, not the Duke of America, which means this guy is a fraud.
Nah, just a minute, Mr. Taylor. Don't be quick to assume. Anyway, Barack Obama, please sit down.
Hey, get off me! Mr. Taylor, show the Duke of America some respect. But Mr. Jackson, I do not trust the Duke of America. Barack Obama, can you please grab Mr. Taylor out of his seat? Barack Obama, please stop. And while you're out there, Mr. Taylor, I want you to identify Mr. Elijah in the math test room. Alright? Got it? Got it. Alright, so once you identify him, I want you to come back down here and tell me.
Get lost, creepy. Be gone, long one.
Creepy, long one, I wonder if the Duke of America is actually Mr. Elijah or Sam.
Now he's up to something, Leo.
Yeah, come on!
It was then that me and Leo set up a trap for Mr. Taylor, specifically a banana peel trap.
Hello, class. I am your math teacher, Miss April.
Who's this man, Mr. Jackson?
Oh, that's the Duke of America, Barack Obama. Hold up, Miss Taylor, I'm getting a call.
Alright, Mr. Jackson, when are we ready to start the test?
Let's start it now.
Alright, folks, we are ready to get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, folks, question 1. Blah, blah, times, blah, blah, equals... Quick, Mr. Paul, hand me the road.
What are you doing? That's no way to treat a principal.
Question 3. Blah, blah, times, blah, blah, equals...
Hold up, Miss Taylor, I'm getting a call.
Alright, Mr. Jackson, section 1 is complete.
And who are the remaining contestants?
Final contestants. I wonder which one will win.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, Mr. Jackson.
Barack Obama, explain to me something. Why is the clown one of the final contestants?
Well, I'll tell you why, Mr. Jackson. Because some clowns are mathematicians.
We got a winner, folks. It's Bob the Clown. I can't wait to tell Mr. Jackson this. Bob the Clown is our winner, Mr. Jackson. Would you like to give him his reward?
Yes, I'll give him his reward. Alright, Bob the Clown, come up and get your reward. I now declare you the winner. Or more appropriately, the cheater!
Wait, how did Mr. Jackson figure it out?
I now sentence you to death. Any last words, Mr. Elijah? You have 2 minutes.
Whoa, Sam, what are you doing?
No! Thank you, mate.
You're welcome, Mr. Elijah. Anyway, get to Mr. Jackson's office and see Miss Taylor.
Miss Monica! Miss April! Attack! Now!
Come on, mate. Let's get out of here as fast as possible.
Not so fast, Mr. Elijah. You're right at Taylor&Ms. Now! Any last words? Let go of me. Now. Now, I say. Now. What are you doing? No! Oof.
So long, suckers. I'm out of here.
Mr. Taylor, I need you now! I'm right behind you, Mr. Jackson. Guess what I found out, Mr. Jackson? I found out that the clown is actually Mr. Elijah.
Why didn't you tell me, Mr. Taylor? You owe me an explanation. Now!
Love seems like only yesterday.
Surprise! Long live Mr. Elijah and Miss Taylor! And done with that ruthless principal, Mr. Jackson. Oh, the world will sing of a principal 1,000,000 years from now. And it's because he did some E-things and made some E-rules. So when Miss Johnson's back, we'll say goodbye to Mr. Jackson. Incredible as he's charming, whatever the mystery books are kept. We'll call him the E-Principal of America. He sits alone on an office chair, pretending he's the principal. A little bit more like a child who's rather like a puppet on a string. And he throws an angry tantrum if he cannot have his way. And then he calls for Mr. Taylor and makes a fist. You see, he doesn't want to play. Well, he collects us into pieces and he robs us of our greed. But Mr. Jackson keeps on getting robbed by me and Mr. Elijah. Because me and Mr. Elijah are pros at diverting. We'll find a way to make him pay and steal our grades back. And just before he knows we're there, Mr. Elijah steals his suit. The tyrannical principal, Mr. Jackson. He throws an angry tantrum if he cannot have his way. He calls for Mr. Taylor and makes a fist. You see, he doesn't want to play.
That's enough, Miss Monica!
Where'd you get this song from, Miss Monica? I need answers now!
Mr. Jackson, the whole school's singing it.
I know how to solve problems like this. I'll double the grades. No. Triple the grades. No. Quadruple the grades. Aha.
Well, folks, Mr. Jackson was quadrupling the grades, and everyone was failing. You see, if you couldn't bring your grades up, you had to go straight to detention. Yup, I'm in detention as well. This is the sad part, folks.
Every school has its ups and downs.
Sometimes ups to outnumber the downs. But not in London Elementary. I'm inclined to believe if we were so down, we'd up and leave. We'd be flying around. Oh, if we had wings for flying, can't you see the tears we're crying? Can there be some mercy for me? But not in London Elementary.
Leo, I don't think anyone's coming. Sam, you're right. What has this world come to? I bet you that evil Mr. Jackson has done it again. Please take this grade and put it in the grade box. It can't get any worse than that. Looks like I just stopped by in time. Now just a minute, Miss Monica. That's the grade box. Leo, don't give me beef. I'm just doing my job. Miss Monica, you better put that grade back in the grade box right now. Like, what are you gonna do? Fight me? Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do to you. Heh, you don't even have the guts. You better put that grade back in the grade box right now. Heh, make me. That's it! You asked for it! Ow, ow, ow! Hey, stop it! Mr. Taylor, I need your help!
What's gonna happen next is that the principals are gonna hire an assassin to stab Leo. Don't believe me? We'll see for yourself.
Oh no, I need to tell Mr. Elijah about this.
Hey, Mr. Jackson, I got something to tell you. We caught Leo.
It's not Leo I want, you idiot! It's Mr. Elijah&Sam I want! Oh, I was so close to getting them!
Wait a minute. Did you say Leo? Yes, I did, Mr. Jackson. And let me tell you what Leo did. He attacks Miss Monica. Attack Miss Monica? What makes him think he can attack Miss Monica?
I'm wondering the same thing as you. I don't know what makes him think it's okay to attack Miss Monica like that.
Well, I can't let him do it again. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hire an assassin to stab him so hard that he will die. Oh, yeah.
Alright, mate, I'm gonna find out what Miss Monica's up to.
Officer Hank here.
What seems to be the problem, miss?
Well, you see, I'm hiring an assassin to stab Leo.
So, hiring an assassin to stab Leo, I see.
And if you're wondering about what Leo did to me, he attacked me. That's what he did.
Well, you just gave me an explanation for why you're hiring an assassin to stab Leo.
And if you're curious about what the killer looks like, here's what he looks like.
Interesting. But he looks a little creepy, though. Wouldn't you agree, Miss Marker? Well, you do you, Miss Marker.
Alright, mate, I got a plan.
Killer Burden here. Anyway, I need to get into the school to stab Leo.
Don't worry, I'll show you where Leo is at.
No, I got this, Miss Monica. Just relax, get some sleep.
Alright, now it's time for phase 2 of the plan. Alright, Miss Taylor, hand me the flashlight.
Wait a minute! How did I end up here?
Leo, you got tased so hard that you became unconscious.
And guess what, mate? The principals are hiring an assassin to stab you.
We better hurry! And just so you know, the other teachers and students are in detention!
Alright, so this is the phase where we all split up. Alright, so you three unlock the detention room. I'm going to Mr. Jackson's office to unlock his door. And to collect some grades as well.
Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, hey, Miss Taylor, what are you doing here?
Leo, what are you doing in the detention room?
I always knew Sam, Leo, and Miss Taylor would come and bail us out of detention.
Alright, everyone, let's get to the second floor.
Alright, everyone, let's get our grades back. Alright, everyone, we're busting out of here!
Beep, 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 beep.
I won't let you get away with this,
beep.
Mr. Elijah!
This time we got him for certain, Mr. Jackson.
Alright, Mr. Elijah, you're in a Taylor&Ms now! Any last
Mr. Jackson,
words?
stop! Please don't kill him, Mr. Jackson. Please have mercy for him, Mr. Jackson.
Get the
Please!
out of here, Miss Taylor, now!
Alright, Miss Monica, which one is Leo?
It's the one who has brown hair.
Hey, Miss Johnson, it's not what it
No,
looks.
I do not want to hear your excuses, Mr. Jackson. I thought I could trust you. I thought I could, but you proved me wrong.
Where did you get that information from, Miss Johnson?
Miss Taylor told me.
Why, you little snitch! I'm going to kill you!
Mr. Jackson, put the gun down. And you, put the knife down.
Well, folks, the end is near. And in case if you're wondering about what happens to the principals, well, here's what happens.
Alright, Mr. Jackson, is there anything you'd like to say before you go to jail?
Please, Miss Johnson, give me a second chance. I promise I'll do better.
Nope, not giving you a second chance. And it's because you attempted to kill Mr. Elijah&Sam.
No! Well, folks, we better hurry. A wedding is about to happen.
Mr. Elijah, do you take this woman to be your wife?
I do, mate.
Miss Taylor, do you take this man to be your husband?
I do, Leo.
I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed the story. See you next time. Bye.
Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Whoop a gun stop. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gun stop.